going on? It's your girl, Supa Cindy. Welcome to 99 JAMZ Cosign Radio. Showing love to some of our best. And it is April, so we definitely got to show love to North Miami representative. You know I grew up in North Miami, but we'll talk about that later. North Miami representative, Dread Zoe. Welcome, Dread Zoe.
Thank you for having me. It's your boy, Dread Zoe. You already know.
It's been like so much. I've been hearing your name has been swirling around in the air, in the atmosphere. So many people have been talking about your music, your vibe, the wave you're starting. So we're going to talk about all of that, but it's really a pleasure to finally meet you in person.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
So let's get right into it. So you rep North Miami. I grew up in North Miami, 33168, and I see you. And so how was it growing up in North Miami? Did you grow up with both your parents? You have siblings? Like, what's your story?
So I grew up with just my mom. Mm-hmm. She had a husband, but it was just my mom.
Okay, that says it all.
Yeah, I had siblings. I have 5 brothers and 1 sister.
Wow, one girl?
Yeah, 1 girl. That's on my mom's side. So recently I just met my dad's side.
Oh, and how was that?
It was cool. It was nice to, see I have more family, more brothers, more sisters.
Anybody that looks like you?
Yeah, they look just like me.
My
look
twins.
Just like me, yeah.
Do they live in Florida?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Only one of them. One of them live in West Palm. That's crazy, yeah.
So imagine you be walking in Publix or something and run like, wait, why you look like me? But that's really awesome that, I love when later in life people get to meet the family. It's not your fault, the situation. So to meet your family, that's good. And I'm glad you were open to it as well. So the name Dread Zoe, we got to get into that. You were born in Jamaica. You're Jamaican.
I am.
And so how did you come up with the name Dread Zoe?
Really, my friends gave it to me. So, I grew up with nothing but Haitians.
Okay.
So every time, everybody always think I'm Haitian, especially the name Dread Zoe. But that's why the dread is in the front.
Okay.
Because dread is for Jamaican, and then Zoe is for, because I grew up with the Haitians. So Dread Zoe, they gave me the name. Man.
So of course, the North Miami neighborhood that you grew up with, your friends gave you that name. But outside of that loop, do people ever get any what the hell? Why are you calling yourself a Zoe or whatever? Any negative feedback about that?
Nah, honestly, I've never gotten negative feedback.
Not to my face.
I wear the name well. You get what I'm saying? I'm a representative. I'm gonna hold it down. So they show me love and respect, and I give it back.
I love that. How much Creole do you know?
I know a little bit. I know a little something.
I'm Haitian and Dominican, but I'm Haitian. I don't know much.
Nah, I know. If you having a conversation, I'll pick up.
Word? I don't. I wish I did.
I know some stuff y'all saying.
Say a few words. Not in a sentence. What words do you know? Like me, I know l'argent, fatigué, grand goût. That's hungry, tired, and money.
I know some words. I don't know
the bad words? Oh, well, let's keep it clean. Okay, let's move right along. How did you realize your love for music and even know that you had the skills to even do what you're doing right now?
My friends, honestly, they gave me the courage. They boost me up. They been telling me yo, you need to do this, you need to do this. And I never really I never took it serious. So one day I was just you know what? Let's do it. Let's see what's up. And then ever since then, they've been my motivation.
But what I'm asking too is were you freestyling with your friends, just beating on a table and just saying rhymes, or were they rappers and then you would do a verse or something? How did they even know to tell you that?
Nah, so both because we go out, when we go out, we leave the club, we leave in the club, we drunk, and we you know what, let's freestyle. Yeah. So we let's freestyle. So we used to be in the car, we used to be in my truck, and then everybody just get a turn. You get what I'm saying? It's just yo, this for you, do it. You get what I'm saying?
Nice. So you got the drunk rapping skills, the sober rapping skills. It's your girl, Supa Cindy. We're here talking to our guest this month for 99 JAMZ Cosign Radio, Dread Zoe. We got more fire coming up. Don't you move. 99 JAMZ. All right, that was break 1. 99 JAMZ Cosign Radio, showing love to some of our best. It's your girl, Supa Cindy. And this month's guest, we have Dread Zoe. Dread Zoe, you're here. You're live.
Yo, it's your boy, Dread Zoe. What's good? We checking in.
So, what were your first steps when you and your boys realized, okay, I'm going to rap, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get into the music? What were your first steps to start the wave and make it happen?
It was expressing myself, really. It's so the first day I jumped in the studio is because like I wanted to get some stuff off my chest. I was going through some stuff, and it was just like, what better way to do it than through the music?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, so what was the like first song that you ever did?
It's called To Be Honest.
To Be Honest. Wow. Yeah. I saw the video for it. And like, I heard that you kind of were like going through a broken heart at the time too. That was one of the things you were going through.
They told you my business.
Mm-hmm. I'm the skirt with the dirt. I know everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so when you were in the booth, be honest, were you crying?
No, I wasn't crying.
Okay. I had to ask for the ladies. We want to know how emotional
no, I wasn't
you
crying. Nah.
And so you expressed yourself in To Be Honest. And how did that feel? Like once you let it all out in the booth, like how does that feel?
I felt like it was a weight off my shoulder because I'm not really a person who expresses themselves. Like I hold everything in. So to like finally get it out, it took like, it was a weight off my shoulder.
Okay, I love that. To be honest, how you did express yourself, that, you know, you trusted her and she just, okay, let's move right along. He's like, come on, Cindy, next question already. All right, so let's talk about it. You got into a little bit of trouble with the law years ago and even got locked up for a minute. Talk about that. Like what happened and how long were you locked up and how old were you when that happened?
I was doing things I had no business doing, and
as a lot of us have. Nobody's judging over here.
Yeah, I was locked up. I wasn't locked up that long though. I was locked up maybe like a month. Longest month of my life. Is just like that wasn't a place for me. I need to be here with you doing this.
Okay. You know what's so crazy? Like I have a joke, and the people in my personal life know that my biggest fear besides drowning is jail. And so one time I went to go visit the Broward Sheriff's Office or whatever for a police day or something. And they have like a cell in the office, which I never knew because I don't see that part on First 48. But I was like, yo, can I go in there? And they're like, are you sure, Supa? And I'm like, yeah, I want to go in there. And they put me in the little cell, like in the office or whatever. And they were like, don't touch anything because people urinate in here, throw up. So when I went in there, he just closed the door and I turned around and looked at everybody. I was like, okay, can I get out? So when you say a month, that's long enough. I agree with you. Like
it was definitely long. It was long enough for me to realize that ain't the place I need to be. Yeah, and I ain't trying to go back.
I hear that. I'm all losing my place. So let's talk about your new single, Bando. Talk about how it came about, who produced it.
It was produced by D-Hug Made It.
Okay.
So like, yes, it's like a different vibe. It was something different from what I was used to. So like, you know, it made me step outside the box and try something new and create boxes also. So yeah, it was dope. Like, you know, it's a banger. Like it's, you know, it's getting good reviews. So,
okay, and I agree, it's dope. So why don't you introduce it? We're gonna play it right now.
Yo, it's your boy Dread Zoe. My new banger, Bando, dropping right now. Tune in.
99 JAMZ Cosign Radio, showing love to some of our best.
Good.
Right. Okay.
I gotta work on my introduction to that song.
So good practice. Okay. 99 JAMZ Cosign Radio, showing love to some of our best. It's your girl, Supa Cindy. We're here with our guest this month, Dread Zoe. So, you know what? There's been artists that have been doing this for like 15, 20 years, and you haven't been doing this that long. So how long have you been doing this? Since when?
Like late 2018.
So how and a pandemic happened. So those like 2 years kind of like didn't count in real life, but yeah, they do. But how did you build a wave the way you have so quickly?
It's all like, I really feel like it's work ethic and the team you surround yourself with. And like, you know, like the main thing is like your team and how dedicated you are to your craft. Like if you're gonna do something, like do it all the way, no days off. That's how I feel about anything I do.
Consistency is everything.
Exactly.
But finding a team is so hard. A lot of artists that I've interviewed, they were like, yo, I went through 5 teams and this and that. Like, how was your process of finding a team?
My process wasn't hard at all because my team are really my friends.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And each of them got a job of what their task is.
Exactly. And like they came to me with the plan. So shit, they get more credit than me, really. Like all I had to do was do the work, and I'm a workaholic anyway, so it fell in place.
Nice. So you have a song with Lil Baby. How was that experience? Like, I know right now with me saying this, a lot of people are like, wait, he's only been doing this since 2018. How the hell was he in the studio with Lil Baby? So talk about that experience. The song, what was it called?
It's called Dior.
Dior. How was that experience being in the studio, not just sending a track off and him sending it back, his verse? No, like you were in there together. Nah,
it was lit. I ain't gonna lie. Like he shocked me. Like he impressed me, and I'm not impressed often. But like being in the studio and just seeing like his work ethic and how he do what he do, like I was impressed. Like it was a vibe.
You know, I've interviewed him a couple times, and one thing I say about him is like he's super smooth and like this,
right?
But it's just like when the results come out, it's just so fire, right? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like he a natural, like you know what I'm saying. It was like it was effortless. Like what he did, I was just like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay. So you're an independent artist. You're not signed to anyone, right?
Right.
What does that mean, being an independent artist?
It means you got to put in a lot more work than a signed artist, but it's cool though. I mean, it's just like an extra grind.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just got to go 10 times harder and invest in yourself for sure.
Is it expensive to be an independent artist?
This is very expensive.
The most expensive
it's very expensive.
Wow. Like, what is something that you spend a lot of money on being an independent artist? Like, for all those artists out there that are independent, they can relate. But what are one of the expenses being an independent artist that you invest in your craft? Like, what you do?
Man, a lot of expenses. Like, you got. Like for me, like my most probably wardrobe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For women,
like,
it's makeup and hair and wardrobe.
I like wardrobe, studio time, traveling, and just a lot of stuff. Everything, pretty much.
And when you travel, is it like a bunch of you or just 2 of you, or like because that could cost a lot too? All them airline tickets, hotel, all that.
It's usually a bunch of us. Yeah.
What would you what advice would you give? Like let me ask this. What is something that you were spending money on when you first started being an independent artist that you kind of like looking at your expenses, you're like, honestly, I don't really feel like I should be putting all this money into that thing, so you took it off the list of things that you have to do? Anything?
Studio.
Yeah. So how do you handle recording and all that? Or were you just every day going in the studio and now you don't? Or
yeah, like I was booking 10-hour sessions, and it's like I was spending so much money on studio. It's like, yo, like let's just buy the equipment and put it at my house and record there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, that saved me some money.
Like, but you know what? I've seen artists when they do studio sessions that they go in there, order pizza, they're lounging before they warm up and get into the mood. That takes up like 3 of the hours of the 10.
Nah, we do that too. Cause you know you got to get in a vibe. Yeah, you got to get in a vibe too though. Like, you know, you want to have a drink, you want to chill, you want to talk. Not smoke. I don't smoke, but like, you know, you want to get in a vibe.
Yeah. So your skin looks like you don't smoke. You have like really nice chocolate skin. You look like you have makeup on, but I know you don't. No, for real.
Nah, I definitely don't have makeup on.
No, but that's good. You don't smoke. That's why you look like you don't smoke.
Y'all hear that? Stop smoking.
Is your goal to be signed to a major label, or you feel like you want to do this independently?
My goal is to be as big as I can be. Like if a situation come up that makes sense, I'm open to it.
Okay. Yeah. That's good to know, labels, right? Yeah. It's your girl Supa Cindy. We're here with our guest this month on 99 JAMZ Cosign Radio, Dread Zoe. We got more fire coming up. Don't move.
Good.
Okay. All right, so let's get into this. 99 JAMZ Cosign Radio, showing love to some of our best. We're here with this month's guest, Dread Zoe. So, Dread Zoe, you have a song with Dream Doll, Fire. The song is called Baddie. The video is full of baddies. How was it working with Dream Doll? And how, out of all the female rappers, how did Dream Doll land on the song?
Dream Doll, I mean, self-explanatory. She a baddie, you know what I'm saying? So she a baddie, you know. So she killed the verse, like sent it back, and we did the video. She was good vibes, positive energy, everything was good. So it was dope.
Dope. So what is your definition of a baddie?
Looks, vision, stuff you got going on in your life. Cause like you could look good and do all that, but if your mindset not there, then
it's trash.
Then you not a baddie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's not just looks. I know a lot of people get caught up in, oh, she look good, she bad, she a baddie. No, she not. What does she have going on in her life? You know what I'm saying?
But when it comes to a female, what's the first thing you look at? Be honest. Like, no, but when you say looks, is it the boobs, the butt, her lips, her face? Like, what are you first attracted to when you first look at a woman?
First, you got to be pretty. You got to have nice teeth, nice smile, look clean. And then you gotta have a big butt.
That's that Jamaican Haitian in them, y'all. So with IG, Twitter, does that put, like the dating scene? Let's talk about dating nowadays. How is dating for Dread Zoe? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with just everybody looking like a baddie and sometimes are not a baddie. Like, how do you filter out what's real, what's fake, what's what?
I say I just be chilling because nowadays women are way too aggressive for me. Like,
leave me be.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they be aggressive, so I just be chilling. I be vibing.
But I have to admit, like nowadays with the city girl movement and just, the movement of female empowerment, girls that really go for what they want, and a lot of men are not used to that. Like,
I'm not used to that.
No. Like, I'm one of them.
Yeah, I'm not used to that. They're aggressive, but it's a movement. You just gotta find your way through it. You feel me?
How do you feel about like the way a lot of women want materialistic things in order to show them you love them? Like they want a bad, like you said in the song, a Birkin.
Yeah,
you said it in the song, Dread.
So like it's different for me though. Like if that's my girl and like she holding me down, she doing what she need to do, like making me feel how I need to feel, then I feel like you should look out for your girl. But I feel more important than buying her stuff, you need to put her in position to buy her own stuff.
Invest,
you know what I'm saying?
in
like,
her.
Because to me it's like I don't know if you want me if I'm buying you all this stuff.
Yeah.
But if you don't need me to buy you nothing and you just want me, that make me feel better. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it.
I know nowadays girls are like, wait, don't need you to buy me stuff. I need you to buy me a couple things, but I still love you. How do you trust? How do you learn to trust?
I don't trust. I don't.
But
you
how
gotta
you get
build
to the
my
point
trust.
Build your trust.
Yeah, you don't just get my trust now. You gotta earn that.
I like that. On that note, our guest this month, Dread Zoe on 99 JAMZ Cosign Radio. Don't you move. We got more fire coming up. More new music from artists right around the corner, right around our way. 99 JAMZ. On the first day, she's like, I want a bag. Let's go to the mall.
For real, you ain't lying.
First date.
Trust me. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna call you back. Blocked.
Oh my God. Okay. 99 JAMZ. Wait, 99 JAMZ Cosign Radio, showing love to some of our best. It's your girls. I'm like, oh fucking. Okay. 99 JAMZ Cosign Radio, showing love to some of our best. It's your girl, Supa Cindy. Our guest this month is Dread Zoe. So, Dread, you said earlier that you are an independent artist. Now, this music business is full of blood-sucking vultures. We know this music business is not a game. Are there any horror stories that you had to unfortunately learn the hard way that you can share with other artists that are tuned in and trying to figure things out?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I always say, like, regardless of what, like you want to promote yourself, you want to be a big artist, you want to do all this stuff, you have to spend money. But be mindful of who you spend money with.
Yes.
Because everybody coming to you, DMing you, telling you, oh, I could do this, and this for you, but they can't. You know what I'm saying? So do a little research on whoever you hire to work for you before you just give them some money.
Before you send a deposit.
Yeah,
that Cash App deposit will disappear into the sky.
I've lost some money like, you know, like, oh, I could do this and this for you, and never got done.
Graphics, videos, banners, signs, whatever the case may be.
Everything.
I could make you a designer outfit. And you're like, okay, I have a show tomorrow. What's up? Where's my outfit? You definitely have that club anthem, that banger, My Section. How did My Section come about, and were you surprised by the results of it? Like, just hitting Atlanta here, just doing well.
Honestly, I was surprised. I was surprised not because like the song got because the song got big, but because I wasn't too much. I was feeling the song, but I didn't think it would be as big as it was. You get what I'm saying? But I had never heard it in the club. So the first time I heard it in the club, I was like, yo, like, this a banger.
Those
you know
club
what I'm saying?
speakers are totally different,
yeah,
right?
exactly. So it's just like, damn, this a banger. But yeah, the song grew, and like to this day, like, that's my biggest song. Like, I feel like that's the song that like stamped Dread Zoe. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. And it is a banger. If you haven't heard it, make sure you look it up and listen to it, stream it, and all that good stuff. Who is on your radar? Who do you want to collab with? Well, let's do it this way. Who would you like to collab with, like, that's not a super celebrity? Well, I don't want to say that either. Who's local, you know, more in our circle?
Yeah.
Who's in that radar circle?
I'm probably have to say Tafia.
Yes, Tafia just came out with his album, doing his thing.
Yeah,
I can see you and Tafia working together.
We was been supposed to do a song. It's kind of my fault. So I'm going to check in, Tafia. We're going to get it right.
Don't worry, Tafia. I got you. I'm going to tell him right now. Just kidding. But he named you. So, yes, Tafia and you would but definitely be a vibe. What about in the celebrity world?
I'm always go with Drake. Like, that's
Drake is the top.
Yeah, like it's Drake. Mm-hmm. Then after that, I gotta get another one with Lil Baby, because Lil Baby really my favorite artist. Yeah.
Is there anything that you regret when you were in the studio with Lil Baby that you would do different now? Like, because when you were like, you had just started when you did your song with Lil Baby. Anything that you've learned that you would take in the studio this time?
I would probably just talk more, because like when I'm around like new people, like I don't really say much. I just be chilling. I be laid back, but I probably would talk more. Yeah.
Hey,
probably
Lil
get
Baby,
some game,
get in the studio again with Dread Zoe. He has a conversation to have with you. But I heard that price went super duper up, probably from what you probably paid for that.
Oh, it went up again?
Yeah, it went up again. It went yesterday's price or last week's price or the month before's price ain't what today's price is.
We're going to talk.
Okay. So we are here with Dread Zoe, your girl Supa Cindy, 99 JAMZ Cosign Radio, the guest artist for the month of April. We got more fire coming up. Don't move. 99 JAMZ. All right. And this is our last break. Okay. 99 JAMZ Cosign Radio, showing love to some of our best. Happy Sunday night. It's your girl Supa Cindy, and we are definitely vibing this April edition of 99 JAMZ Cosign Radio with Dread Zoe, repping North Miami. Ew. So what's coming next for Dread Zoe? I know you got a lot of things that you're working on. What's next? Yeah,
I'm actually working on a new single I'm about to drop featuring Blueface.
Nice.
Yeah.
How did you connect with Blueface? Like, cause like we were talking about different artists or whatever. Like, I would never even have thought of you and Blueface connecting. How did that come about?
Well, Whack 100, the homie. So yeah, he put that together for me.
Okay. Do you ever look at what Whack 100 talks about on his?
I mind my business. You know what I'm saying?
He's like moving it along in Blueface.
I mind my business.
Shouts to Whack 100. And where can everybody follow your movement, stream your music, and all that good stuff to support you?
Y'all can follow me. All my social media platform is DreadZoe _ DreadZoe _ on all platforms.
All right, so we're going to play your song again. I just want to thank you, Dread Zoe, for stopping by 99 JAMZ Cosign Radio. We enjoyed the conversation. And why don't you introduce your song again? We're going to vibe to it again.
Yo, it's your boy Dread Zoe with the banger bando dropping right now. Tune in. Let's go.
99 JAMZ Cosign Radio, showing love to some of our best. Shouts to DJ Lucky C. I see you, Lucky. 99 JAMZ.